Yeah, hello everyone. 안녕하세요. 네, 안녕하세요. 네, 다시 만나서 반갑습니다. Yeah. Okay, so in yesterday class, we had learned how to greet in Korean, right? Okay. So today, we will learn one more important word, that is how to say thank you in Korean. Okay. We will learn how to say thank you in Korean. Okay, and how to say thank you? It is written here. It is 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Okay, how to pronounce it? 감사합니다. 감사함. Okay, so we will say it together. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Yes. 감사합니다. Okay. So yes. So for now I have written it in Roman, that is in English. So of course we will learn how to write 감사합니다, how to write 안녕하세요 once we will complete our consonants and vowel, right? Okay. So 감사합니다 is how to say thank you in Korean. And do you know how to say sorry in Korean? Actually, sorry is also very useful word, na? Life-saving word, sorry. How to say sorry in Korean? Yes. Mia. Yes, it is. Okay. Yes, you are right. Yes. So, yes, for now we will learn me on hamnida. It is miyan hamnida. Miyan hamnida is sorry. Miyan hamnida is sorry. Right? And hope I am audible to all of you. Audible and visible? Okay, thank you so much. Yes. So, 감사합니다 is how to say thank you, and 미안합니다, it is 미안합니다 is how to say sorry in Korean, right? 미안합니다. Okay? Yes. Yes, so right, yeah, you just right. Okay. Yes, so and yesterday class we had learned Hangul. So Hangul we had learned about consonant part. Okay, we had learned how many consonants are there in Hangul? Do you remember? Yes. So total consonants are 19. Out of 19, 14 are fundamental consonants. Those were actually invented by King Sejong, and later on 5 more derived consonants were added into it. Okay, so total number of consonants are 19. Okay, so today we will learn vowel part. And also, oh yes. And also we will try to form few simple Korean words using these consonants and vowel. Fine? Okay. And also I told you 2 important rules of writing Hangul. If you remember, what was those rules? Yes, right. So there are basically 2 rules. First one, it should be from up to down, or we can say top to bottom. And second is left to right. Okay, so same rule will be followed both for consonants and vowels, right? Okay, so coming to the vowel part, how many vowels are there in Korean, if you remember? Yes. So total 10 fundamental vowels plus 11 we can say diphthong, that is dual vowel, or we can say derived vowel. Fine. So first we will learn fundamental vowel, then we will come to derived vowel also. Okay. So first, so I would request here, please mute your microphone. So first fundamental vowel is a. 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 Yes. So first fundamental vowel is A. Okay. How to write A? Okay. This one is A. Okay. How to write A? A can be written into stroke, we can say. Okay. A can be written into stroke. First, one stroke up to down. Okay. And next stroke should be left to right. This one is A. Okay. Again, I will tell you, first stroke up to down, and then it should be left to right. A. Okay. If we check the sound of A in English, or we can say Roman, so it will be, we can say double A. In some book you can find A also, but actually should be double A. A. It is A sound, right? Yes. Yes, please tell me. And I will request, please join before time. Okay. So, sorry. AH, no, it is not A. This one is A. There is no H sound there. So it is A. Okay. Yeah. Next, coming to the next vowel, that is next fundamental vowel, we can say. Next vowel is Ya. 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 Okay, next vowel is Ya. How to write Ya? This one is Ya. Okay, this one is Ya. For writing Ya, just one vertical stroke and two horizontal stroke. Ya. Okay. The sound of Ya, if we check in Roman, so it should be Y-A. Ya. Okay. Then third, yes, so also one special request, please do not chat during this class. Okay, you can chat before class, or you can get the contact details of the person you want to chat, so that you can do chat after this class. Okay. Okay, so third vowel is O. 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 Okay, third Korean vowel is O. How to write O? O can be written like this. So for writing O, one small horizontal stroke and then one vertical stroke. Okay. Again, for writing O, just one small horizontal stroke and then one vertical stroke. Okay. So this one is O. The sound of O we can write in Roman in two way. Okay, it can be written in two way. Either it can be written as AUO, but in some book you will find it written as O and one tensification marker over there. Okay, so O. If the screen is not clear for you, it sometimes happens due to problem with your local network. So you can simply disconnect and try to reconnect it so that it will be clear. Okay, hope it is clear for others. Okay, yeah, thank you. Okay, so next vowel is yaw. 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 Yes, next Korean vowel is yaw. How to write yaw? We can write yaw like this. Okay, so for writing yaw, so just two horizontal stroke, two small horizontal stroke and one vertical stroke will be yaw. Okay, again two small horizontal stroke and one vertical stroke will be yaw. If we see the pronunciation of yaw in Roman, so it should be like YAU, yaw. Right? Yes, so again in some book you will find it YEO also yo, but as per the phonetic structure of this yo vowel, it should be YAU. But in some book you may find it YEO also, yo. Okay. The next Korean consonant is O. 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 Okay. Next Korean consonant is O. How to write O? Okay. This one is O. So for writing O, just one small vertical stroke and then one horizontal stroke. O. Okay, one small vertical stroke, then one horizontal stroke is O. So since in English we already have sound O alphabet we have, So we can simply write it O. Right? Okay. So here one thing is there, like in books you will find one small circle will be there. Okay, when you see the vowel you can find a small circle will be there. Okay, so the reason behind this circle is called soundless consonant. We can call it soundless consonant. Okay, so if any word or any syllable is going to start with a vowel, okay, if any Korean word or syllable is going to start with a vowel, so we cannot start writing the word with the raw vowel. Okay, we cannot start writing the word with this raw vowel. So there is a rule: if your vowel is having the main stroke vertical stroke, so we will put one soundless consonant, that is this circle we can say, before it on the left side. Okay, so when you see the A, the first vowel, when you see the A, it will be written like this. Okay, so the rule is, if your syllable or your word is going to start with a vowel, okay, if the word or the syllable is going to start with a vowel and the vowel main stroke is vertical stroke, then one soundless consonant will come left to it. Okay, but if the vowel is having main stroke horizontal stroke, then that soundless consonant will come above to it. So O will be written like this one, O. Okay, this is a small rule that we will also understand while making some words using Korean vowel and consonant. Hope it is clear to all. Yes, of course, I will tell you. If the Korean syllable is going to start with a vowel and vowel's main stroke is vertical stroke, then the soundless consonant, that is the circle, small circle, will come left to it. First, this one is first. Okay. Second, if the vowel is having the main stroke is horizontal stroke, then this soundless consonant will come above to it. Okay, so if you see, okay, just see the first one. Okay, just coming to the first one. So first one was A. Okay, example, yes, surely I will give you. If any word is going to start with A, so we will put one soundless consonant left to it, A. Okay, since A is having the main stroke is vertical stroke. Okay, but if any word is going to start with O, if it is going to start with O, then the soundless consonant will come above to it. So O will be written like this, A will be written like this. Fine? Yes. Yeah, significance of this is just once we will cover this vowel part. Okay, so then I will come to the word formation part. So there will be one or two rules in that part. So in that part I will cover your query. Okay, so first let's complete this 10 vowels and then we will come to that. word start with? Yeah. So there are many words, just I am telling you, like I is starting with a. So I will come to that. Okay. So first let's finish this vowel and then I will come to that also. Fine. Okay. So this one is O. O is the fifth one. Next vowel is yo. 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 Yes. Yo. Next vowel is yo. Okay. How to write yo? So yo can be written like this. Okay. Yo can be written like this. Okay. So for writing yo, there should be two small vertical stroke and one horizontal stroke. It's yo. Okay. Again, two small vertical stroke and then one horizontal stroke. It's yo. If we check the sound, in English, then it should be Y and yo. Yo. Okay. Then next vowel is, we can say fundamental vowel is oo. 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 Next vowel is oo. Okay, how to write oo? So for writing oo, okay, one horizontal stroke and one vertical stroke is oo. Okay, one horizontal stroke and then one vertical stroke will be oo. Okay. Yes, so horizontal stroke will be bigger one, vertical stroke will be smaller. Okay, if we check the sound of oo, then again in some book you will find only u, but actually it should be w and u. Oo. Okay, in some book you will find a u, but I think it should be w and u. Oo. Yeah, if you know Hindi, it will be oo. Yeah. Okay. Next vowel is U. 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 Right? Next one is U. So for writing U, we can write like this one, like one horizontal stroke and two vertical stroke will be U. Okay? This one is U. So U, we already have U alphabet in English, right? So we can write as U, but in some book you will find U like Y and U. Okay, so as we already have U sound, exact U sound in English alphabet, so we can write U. But you can find in some book it will be written Y and U. Yes, so this one is U vowel. So for writing U vowel, one horizontal stroke and two vertical stroke downward. Okay, and the sound will be similar to English alphabet U. Yeah, next vowel is very unique. Okay, since we do not have such sound in either English or Hindi. Okay, so next vowel is U. U. Next vowel is U. U. Yes, next vowel is U. So since this sound is not there either in English or Hindi, so it's unique. So for writing U, simply draw one horizontal stroke. This one is U. Okay, U. So U can be written as E and U. U. Okay, then the last one, the last fundamental vowel is E. E, yes, E, yes. Okay, so next fundamental vowel is E. How to write E? Just simple one vertical line. Okay, and what should be the sound of E? Again here in English we already have E sound, right? We have E alphabet, so we can write E, but I don't know why in some book it is written I. Since we already have E sound, E alphabet in English, so we can write E. But as I told you, in some book you can find it is I. Okay? Yes, so it will be E of Hindi. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you can say. Yes, so in like writing Korean name Lee, okay, so Lee it will be written as E. So I think it is their way to write their name. Okay, so like we will write knife, okay, KNIF. We cannot write NIF or NIFE. So there is some phonetic rule in every language. There are some rules and there are some exceptions that we have to follow it. Okay, so for writing their name Lee, they write it E, and this they follow the same, right? Okay. So all the language, I think it is same with I think most of the languages. So in all the language there are certain rules, okay, and there are certain exceptions also. Fine. Okay. So as I told you, like if the stroke is horizontal stroke, then the soundless consonant will come above to it. So while writing U, we will write U like this one. Okay, and if the stroke is vertical stroke, then we will write soundless consonant left to it. Okay, in horizontal position above to it, in vertical position left to it. Okay, fine. So U can be written like this, E can be written like this. You can also see, so all the vowels are written on the right side of my board, and all the consonant, the fundamental consonants are written on the left side of my board. So you can see the placement of this soundless consonant, and also I will share the soft copy of this one so that you, yes, yeah, please. Yes, 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 right. Yes, so actually it is same like NG, but sometimes, as I told you, it gives NG sound, but sometimes it will be soundless. So in this case it is soundless, but if it will come in some other position, it will have NG sound. Okay. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, silent we can say, right. Fine. So yes, so I think we have completed all the vowel, fundamental vowels, 10 fundamental vowels, and we know now we know how to write consonant also, all the 19 consonant. So I think before going to the derived vowel, that is diphthong, we can make some few simple Korean word. Okay, so let's practice some making some few simple Korean words, and then we will start diphthong. Fine. Okay. So now we will know. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So before writing the word, I think we should understand few rules that we need to follow while making word. Okay. First rule is all the Korean words is pronounced as well as written in syllable form. Okay, in syllable form. What are syllables? What are syllables? So syllables are the small sound packets